Hello and welcome back to Fair City Gaming. I'm your host Kev, and today we're playing Resident Evil.
Resident Evil.
So we're just going to play it on normal. Yeah, we'll just play it on normal. Easy mode is playing as Jill anyway. I don't know if I'll have time to play through the whole thing today, but try and get as much of it done as possible.
Situated in northwest Raccoon City, where we are searching for the helicopter of our compatriots, Bravo team, who disappeared during the middle of their mission.
Haven't found it yet?
No, not yet, Brad. Bizarre murder cases have recently occurred in Raccoon City. There are outlandish reports of families being attacked by a group of about 10 people. Victims were apparently eaten. The Bravo team was sent in to investigate, but we lost contact.
Look, Chris.
Bravo team's helicopter was a derelict. Save for the remaining body of Kevin.
Aww.
We continued our search for the other members, and it turned into a nightmare.
If you're ever looking for a laugh, you should look up the original opening cinematic for the original release of this game. It is legendary. There's really no other way to describe it. These dogs make light work of this boy, which is funny because they're not nearly as deadly in the main game. Hello.
Come on!
Hey, Brad! Where the hell's he going?
Chris, this way!
Damn it! Make for that mansion!
So if you're chasing the finish the game in under 5 or 3 hours achievements or trophies, you basically have to skip all the cutscenes.
Captain Wesker, Barry, and myself.
Because for some unfair reason they decide to count that towards the timer.
What is this place?
Not quite your ordinary house, that's for sure.
Hey, Wesker, where's Chris?
Jill, no! You don't want to go back out there.
But we've got to find...
What was that?
Chris?
No.
Jill, go and investigate.
No.
I'm going with her. Chris and I go back a long way.
All right. You two go. I'll secure this area.
Stay sharp.
So one of the many reasons that playing as Jill is easy mode is
Dining room.
throughout various points of the game, Barry will pop up and help. But you don't get that luxury with Chris.
I think you'd better take a look at this.
What is it?
Blood. Jill, see if you can find any other clues. I'll be examining this. Let's just hope it's not Chris's.
Another reason it's easy is that Chris only has 6 inventory slots, whereas Jill has 8. Juicy. Now you can try and fight it yourself, but if you run back here, fall back on everyone's favourite crutch.
Barry!
What is it?
Look out! It's a monster!
Let me take care of it. What the hell is this thing?
I found Kenneth killed by this thing. Let's report this to Wesker.
Okay. One of the things that takes the longest to getting used to again is the fixed camera angles. Can be quite disorientating.
Wesker! Jill, help me look for him. Let's not leave this hall.
Good idea.
Look for him, but don't leave the hall. So you basically run up the top of the stairs and back down again.
Barry.
Any luck, Jill?
No, nothing. What's going on around here? I can't figure it out.
Same here.
Chris and now Wesker.
There's not much we can do. We can search for him separately. I'll investigate the dining room again.
Okay then, I'll try the door on the other side.
This mansion is gigantic. We could easily get lost. Let's start from the first floor.
Okay.
Oh, I almost forgot. It's a lockpick. You'd make better use of it.
And yet another one of the many reasons why
Thanks. I
Jill's
may need
playthrough
it.
is easier.
Listen, if something happens, let's meet up in this hall. Got it?
Okay.
And because Jill's got the lockpick, she's able to access a lot of doors that Chris can't without picking up a number of keys. And I think there's just enough keys for each door, but they're spread quite wide throughout the game. And they take up an inventory slot as well, which is also not good when you're limited to space as it is. The mysterious green herb. Ah, damn it. For goodness sake. So depending on the difficulty you're playing on, you can actually find less or more zombies. And obviously your ammo pickups and health pickups are reduced. I'll go pick this up actually. So growing up, I was never actually given an opportunity to play this game. It was a title that we just never had in my house. I really enjoyed reading about it. I must have read dozens of stories about the famous Resident Evil series. It wasn't until I actually bought this remaster I got to play it for myself. Which is one reason why I'm looking particularly forward to the remake of Resident Evil 2. I'll finally get a chance to play that as well. And hopefully at some point within my lifetime we might actually get Resident Evil 3 as well. Maybe. Will we take the book of curses? Yes, why not? So that book is actually your clue about what to do to unlock this area. You need to get the 4 masks for there. I feel like that no matter who you are, what training you've had, that if you have to start solving ridiculous puzzles to access rooms and things like that, you're probably just gonna want to sit it out, you know. I suppose easier said than done, isn't it? Right, first stop. So that item that's up in that statue up there is a map. We don't actually need it. We're so just moving that so we can go down here. And you don't need to come down here. All you get is one of those daggers. And by doing so, it actually triggers this zombie. Ah, damn it. Probably about the end of this playthrough, I'll just about start getting the hang of dodging them again. It's this one. So these daggers allow you to escape when you're grabbed. As long as you equip it, that is. Oh. Wonder if I've maybe turned it off. Ah well. So another one of the many advantages to the extra carry weight, or the carry spaces I guess, with Jill is that you don't have to make quite as many return trips. But with Chris, you would have to go and get a key, come back, unlock that door, pick up the item that's there, provided you've got space for it. And just in general, it's a pain in the ass. Zombob. Stomp. Again, you don't actually need to pick those up, they're just handy. Now we're approaching one of the more famous cutscenes in the series. I'll just leave that in Grubbin. Oh, that seemed to do something. What? The door won't open.
Oh God, what did I do now? Wesker! Barry! Help!
Jill! You in there?
Barry? Get me out of here! The door's jammed!
Stand back! Grab my hand!
I wonder if they deliberately made the acting as awkward as they had. I mean, it's still a damn sight better than it was before, but... Wow.
Barry!
That was a close one. A second late, you would have fit nicely into a sandwich.
A
Really?
Jill sandwich.
Thanks. But Barry, didn't you say you were going back to the dining room to find other clues? I'm glad and all, but why are you here?
I just had something I wanted to check. Anyway, we should get back to searching for Wesker and Chris.
Thanks, Barry. I owe you one.
Don't mention it.
Suspicious dude is suspicious. Not yet. So there's a lot of different keys you need to find throughout the game. We don't have that one yet. So you can dump all your items in here that you don't need. Come back for them at any of the many save rooms. I think there's actually only like 6. We're gonna keep a shotgun and a key. Yeah, if you're playing on True Survivor mode or the Invisible Enemy mode, I think it unlinks the save rooms. Meaning the items that, like the room that you drop your items in, it's the only way to get, not the only room you can get your items from. With the armor key as well, yeah. Ah, damn it. There we go. Stop us taking quite so much damage. Unless you know specifically what you're looking for and where you need to look, you could easily just almost infinitely wander. Take that because we'll need it later. Ah, damn it. Actually, we're gonna... Oh, don't have that one yet either. So that rattling you can hear in the background is actually a sign that there's a zombie about to break down that door.
Barry.
Jill, got any good news?
Other than I'm still alive in this madhouse? No.
Can't say it's much safer here either. We'd better secure our escape route first. There's gotta be a back door somewhere.
All right then, let's split up again.
Hey, hold on a sec. Look what I've found.
What?
A can of fizz. It's sure to yellow and mellow those things. It's yours. Hopefully you won't have to use it.
What about you?
Oh, don't worry. I like the buddy system we have here.
I see. Thanks, I'll take it.
See you later.
Ciao.
I think we need the armor key for this one as well. Yep. I feel like I probably should have saved it, given that I keep getting caught. Was it this one or was it the other one? I think it's the other door I actually need. Yes. Oh dear. So they can't grab you on the stairs, but they do throw up on you, which is disgusting and still does damage. So you're going to want to avoid that. So we'll dump this back in here. Dump the lighter just now. I'm actually going to save it. So it's that old-fashioned way of saving, and that you need an item and a specific point. There are limited amounts of ink ribbons in the game, but more than enough for what you need. If you're careful, you can complete the game without saving as well. It's not terribly difficult. Just a case of memorizing where everything is. Why didn't that use the defensive item? What? That was really annoying. Oh, should I change that? So we need to go out here. You can use this a limited number of times to heal yourself up to full. Oh, damn it. Bleeding dog. Oh, why is it all the way back here? Leave me alone! Not waste any more ammo than we don't need to. So generally speaking, when the game prompts you like that to discard an item, it's because you just don't need it anymore. So just do it. So the shotgun is better than the pistol in that you can land those headshots, and that prevents a zombie from coming back. Which is precisely what's just happened there. He's one of only two of... Yeah, I think there's only two in the whole game that you absolutely can't avoid. The shape of a key. So that's the armor key, which unlocks a lot of the rooms that we've passed by already. You put the imitation key in and you're laughing. If you don't have that key, well, you're gonna have a bad time. I'm picking these up to replace the health spray that I had to use before. If you're quick there, you can run through that door before he grabs you every time. Such a nuisance. I think this is one that has the broken shotgun in it. So if you're playing as Chris and you activate that trap with the ceiling, yeah, the only way to prevent the ceiling from coming down on you is to find this broken shotgun and put it in place of the real shotgun. No, it's not. Again, this is another one of those many things you could never have known without trial and error and just making your way through here. Another battery pack. Just realised I've forgotten to pick up the fertilizer. Ah, damn it. So we need the fertilizer, or chemical to use on plants, whatever you want to call it. Just out of reach that time. You can just hear the faint scratching at that window there. A lot of the secrets of this game, like you can kind of pick up on them just by listening to some audio cues. Die, bitch. So we're gonna leave the rest of that the rest of the green herbs there. But we'll know they're there if we need them. So because you're coming through this corridor quite a lot, this is another one of the zombies you're going to want to try and kill where possible. Are we down to one bullet? Yeah. Bugger. Discard the key, but we'll not bother going in there because there's no great need. Just gonna unequip that. So if he's now died, but we've not blown his head off, shortly when we come back through here, he'll reanimate as a crimson head, which is not great. But there's nothing we can do about it now. Oh, come on. Oh, come on. Replace that. So if you continue up those stairs, there's some herbs around the corner. But Forrest comes to life and attacks you. If I remember correctly, there's a way to trigger Barry to come and save you. We're not wanting that. Also, if you're playing your second playthrough or beyond as like if you've played through the game once as each character and then play through it again, you unlock one dangerous zombie mode, which has Forrest strapped with a bandolier filled with grenades. Sure, yes, we don't actually need to go out this way. Yeah, so a single shot will trigger the bandolier and kill you instantly. It's really a pain in the ass. He's faster than every other zombie. He's faster than you. He will catch you. He only appears at certain points. But he still appears, and it's not great. We're coming back through this way for a particular reason, which I'll clarify when we get where we're going. Now we could have just gone up through the upstairs area and come down through that door, but coming in that door from the other side, the door handle breaks if you use the door 3 times, I believe. So there's another puzzle in this room. What you're needing to do is match up the colours to this. No. I think it's the first 2 you actually need to press. You'll know if you've done it wrong. red. No. I'll leave that. I think it's the other way then. Oh, come on. That's it. So if you get it wrong, those crows come down and attack you. Not dangerous, just annoying. So while we're back out here, we'll run down to this area here. It'll save us a return trip. So we have a mask with no eyes and a mask with no mouth. So that one needs the one with no eyes. This one. No mouth. And the other two are located very close together. And we're gonna go fetch them now. Back up here. And yet another fetch quest to come up as well. So we're upstairs. There's two rooms up here that are locked by the armor key, and I think that's it. There's another one down this hallway, that's what it is. There we go. Come on. Ah, that went okay. This time. I'm gonna pick this up while I'm in here. I believe it's this one first. I guess that's a no then. Right. No. It's done. Sorry. A mysterious box. And then on the other side. Ta-da! Come on. And cutscene.
Richard! What happened? You're wounded.
This whole place is a killing zone. There are monsters.
What did this to you?
A big snake. And it had to be poisonous.
Poisonous? Richard, hold on.
Bring me serum. I saw some, but didn't bring any.
I'll go and get it, okay? You're gonna make it.
Thanks.
So the serum that you need, you only have 5 minutes to go and get it as well. It's located in the save room on the other side. There's more than enough time to go and get it. And saving them is completely optional. But he helps you out if you do, and he's switched sides, that's annoying. Yeah, he helps you out if you do, and you get another weapon. And who doesn't like weapons? Nope. And while we're in here, we're going to pick up the lighter, because we're going to need that. Grab a serum. Unfortunately, that doesn't trigger to be there to be picked up until you've spoken to Richard. There's no way you can just pick it up in advance, which is a shame. Oh, damn it. Ah. Oh, so annoying. It's not till you play these older styled games and you realise how lucky we've got it with the responsive dodging. Oh, Jesus. There. We're coming, Richard.
Here, Richard. I'm gonna give you a shot.
So if you take too long, you come back and find them already dead, and that's it.
Jill, here's my radio.
That's how you know you failed.
I'm... Does it ever not hurt?
No. Actually, we don't need to go that way quite yet. So we need another key. Where am I going? It's the other way. What? No, it says this way. Ugh. Honestly. You stop playing a game for a couple of weeks and you completely forget everything about it. Ah, yes. Ah, looks like very shortly we'll have 2 zombies in this room as well. Oh, I really don't want to be in here. Right. Oh, of course. I did need to go that way first. Damn it. Well. No harm done. As long as he doesn't wake up. Because that would suck. Put the gun away. Because he did move ever so slightly faster. With your gun put away. And there's some people that theorize that it like, kind of shrinks down the pit box for zombies grabbing you. I'm not sure I buy that, but some people swear by it. So an easy way to get by this one is just to lure him onto the stairs. Have him vomit on you. You have to be quite quick in this next room. Or you'll find yourself cornered in here by the 2 of them. Apparently he's just not having it today. We're not getting out of that one this time. Oh. Bail. Two spaces, yeah. Yeah. Replace what we've just used. Very high chance that when we go back down to this other corridor, we're gonna have to deal with a crimson head, though. It's because of bullshit like that I'm so hesitant to play the game on invisible enemy mode. Because the way that they catch you is almost random at times. It's hard enough to avoid them when you can see them. Right. Oh god. Oh, got away with this. No, we haven't. We missed an item. Oh, for goodness sake. Again, this is another one of the many puzzles in this game you couldn't just happen upon. You would have to either read a walkthrough, or you've just picked absolutely every item up. That would just be blind luck. Okay, so first you go to the piano, play that. Which opens a nice wee secret passageway for us. Remove this, and just like the last time, so you replace it with that one. Now, have we ridden our luck once too often? Huh. And with a little luck, we'll never actually have to deal with that crimson head then. So you now put the gold one in here. So your clue for this puzzle is this painting here. Short sword into the middle, long sword into the head. Yes. And we'll move the large one. No, we'll move the small one. Idiot. I was right the first time. Damn it. There we go. So we're gonna move that to the armor. A what? There. absolute ass at that. But that gives us a key. A single-use key. So now we're going back up to where Richard is sitting and waiting. And it's boss time. Discard. Snack is snack. Now if you're playing in Chris's campaign, you don't get Richard's help. Now you don't have to stay here for this. Oof, that was close. Ah, damn it. Now we're poisoned. There. Now you can leave as soon as you've got that mask. But you'll miss out on this. Bye, Richard.
Richard!
Oh, come on. So the combat shotgun is infinitely better than the standard shotgun. Fires faster and it holds 10 rounds instead of just 6.
Oh, am I poisoned?
What?
I
Poison?
need serum.
Yeah, you do. Thankfully we know just where some is. This was a detour I was hoping to have to avoid having to make, but never mind. Yeah, I think I'd actually be better going down this way. once you get the hang of the mansion's layout and the way that you can go, you kinda takes a lot of the difficulty out knowing all the wee shortcuts, which doors lead where, and which paths are best taken. Oh, forgot. Ah, damn it. How many of those have we got left? One. That's annoying. Serum for me, please. And then we'll dump the lighter because we don't need it. And we'll keep that one extra round just to use it up. Oh, son of a bitch. Ugh. I'll just... Since we're here... Oh. He's insisting on coming to play. So that statue is actually holding a gem that you can take to a certain point. And if you put the gem in to the right slot, you get, I think, shotgun ammo. Which we don't really need at the moment. Plenty of ammo. Right. Now it's time for our second boss. In 5 minutes. So the knockback on the shotgun is quite helpful. And that's that. Easy to forget this item, but you need it, so don't forget it. Oh, excuse me. Needed to be back out that way. Need to go back through the shortcut. Dodged. So we dump that in here. My base. Oh. Pick up some more shotgun ammo. Thankfully the ammo stacks. Pick up that health pack. Pick up the health pack. And the battery pack. So you need this one to point west.
Somebody respond. Over.
Barry?
Lester. James. Gun. Ineffective. It's it. Stay away. Forest outside mansion. Stay. Hey.
Stay away? No. Is it north I need this one to point? Yes. So there's a puzzle that we skipped in the mansion through one of the doors that we unlocked. And if you take your prize from that into the graveyard here, you can get another gun. But the shotgun will serve us from now until the end of the game, really. Spoopy noises. Pick up the green herb. Yeah, sure. let's just dump some items then. We'll dump the spares because 7 should do us. Oh no. Thud. The unkillable boss. Lisa Trevor. You can temporarily stun her like that, but you cannot kill her. And she does a lot of damage. We probably would have died there if we'd taken a hit, so I'm glad that we were able to stun her in time. Stargazing zombie. If you run too close to the crows, it seems to trigger their attack as well. Oh, come on. Oh. There.
This is Brad. If you can hear me, just give me a sign. Anything.
Jill to Brad, can you hear me?
No.
Shit, it's broken.
You can practically run rings around these dogs. They seem a lot less bothered by us. I think we're nearing the end of tonight's stream. Pick this up because there's a chance we could realize that was one to pick up. It's handy. Yeah, once we gain access to this save room, we'll just wrap it up there for tonight. Dump that and that. So that's not too bad. In a little over an hour, we've defeated 2 bosses, and we're about maybe halfway through the game. The second half runs through quite quick. So, thanks for joining me. I've been Kev, this has been Fair City Gaming, and we'll see you next time. Cheers.